nothing else. That's why every beat I'm on is water and I'm Michael Phelps. Tell my partner, get your bread up, but that don't equal well. But you can't help out your partners unless you done help yourself. So I need more than kudos and a high five, cause I went from sidelines to the limelight, and I shine bright, ice cold bars, Klondike, and I never move with this ain't blindside. Oh, finite, but you feel the spirit, whole flow, shine light, so glow, every lyric king, cold, so most like Rondo on my glow when I pivot. Oh, most these people move like clones. That's why nothing else. That's why every beat I'm on is water and I'm Michael Phelps. Me and my dogs eat like it's what we be working July. Out of my hood, I deserve some accolades. Cause I maneuver through the like a bottle of metal, mutual in a body that's used to being.
Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Well, Kyrie Irving rediscovered his maternal lineage with the White Mountain family of the Standing Rock Sioux tribe. He lost his mother at a young age, and by connecting with her roots, he's found a piece of himself. The tribe gave him the name Little Mountain. Kevin?
Great story, DA. Thank you. While we get a break, let's now take a look at the October standings out east. Taking a look at New York. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And, of course, Brooklyn down 5 spots from them.
Well, right now for the Knicks, for me, they've taken the league by storm this season. I felt like they were maybe a year ahead of schedule in terms of being an elite group. But you look at them right now, and here they are.
Yeah, they weren't really on anyone's radar before the season began, but they're definitely there now.
And now the New York Knicks starters. Smith is out there with Michael Jordan. Then it's Barrett. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Douglas in at the 4 spot. And for the Nets, LeVert and Durant out on the perimeter. Jordan is out there with Jarrett Allen. And it's Irving in at the point guard.
And until their playoff run, the Brooklyn Nets weren't a team we thought of as a free agent destination. And Doris, you almost forget that they play in the biggest market in the country.
And Greg, who would have thought that in New York and Los Angeles, arguably the most confident franchises would be the Nets and the Clippers. These are two of the historically dilapidated teams no longer content to play second fiddle in those major markets.
And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. Durant kicks to Irving. Back to KD. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer, LeVert sinks the triple.
Well, you cannot allow Karis LeVert to square up from deep. When he's in rhythm, he's going to knock down that shot with great consistency.
Passes it to Douglas. New York moving the ball around. Irving against Smith. Now here's Douglas. He's guarded closely. Smith on the wing, covered by Irving. Here's Jordan. Brooklyn with the rebound. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
You know what, Greg? There was a lot of standing around in that basketball game. Failing to move bodies and failing to move the basketball is a bad formula.
Here's Douglas, following the basket by DeAndre Jordan, and stolen by Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
This guy is such a good all-around player. Karis LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
And Jordan has it in the corner. And he lobs it up toward the rim. They can't stop the run with that one.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Jordan finds Irving. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Douglas. Knicks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. To the inside. That one goes in.
And O'Neal, just a brute on the block, simply overpowers the opposition.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside Irving. It's Allen on the wing. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. The Nets shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
Free throw, good. Allen. George, what do you think it's like for a team coming into a new season with a new head coach?
You know what's fascinating to me is each individual organization, Kevin, seems to have their own vernacular, their own verbiage to describe their system. So with a new coach, number 1, he's putting in a system. Number 2, the guys are trying to familiarize themselves with his language, not only the X's and O's, but how does he communicate it?
And yeah, right, that's a good point. The delivery of the message is sometimes as important as the X's and O's.
No doubt.
Here's Jordan after New York gets the 3. Shaq passes to Jordan. Here's Douglas. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. And it's 7 points for Houdini.
Man. And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Pass to LeVert. Back to Irving. Smith. Allen trying to break free. Irving can't hit.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And Joe Allen will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. This their first look at this year's New York squad.
And as you would expect, they came out on top in last season's series against this club, but no reason to expect anything different this time around.
You take nothing for granted. These teams are very familiar with one another, and we expect a close contest.
It's the Nets now, following the score by New York. Here's Durant, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Well, great to see KD back on the court. That heartbreaking moment where he went down in Game 5 of the 2019 Finals. Wow, so hard, Greg, to watch.
And KD clearly gave everything he had to try and win in the finals. Warriors fans appreciate his efforts. Softened the blow as he left for the Nets. The Warriors ownership already promising to retire Durant's number up in the rafters.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Well, Doris, you knew that his free agency would be one of the biggest stories of the summer. Everyone tried their best to land Kevin Durant.
And even considering the injury, anyone would be willing and able to take Kevin Durant on their roster. Why? Because when he's healthy, you become an immediate contender.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
The shot's good from Jordan.
And not much else you can do. I mean, defensively, you try to make it hard on Jordan without fouling, but he's just too dialed in.
Pass to LeVert. It's stolen by Smith. Here is Douglas. Last game out, we saw him pour in 42. Can't hit from in close.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same. Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Kicks to O'Neal. And the pass to Jordan. Pass to Douglas. Takes a 3. That shot off. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Irving from long range. Jordan with the rebound.
Credit the defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this period.
And Shaq with the slam.
And how about the reach of O'Neal there? A huge target for his teammates on these alley-oops.
The Nets have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Irving against Smith. Now, here is Irving. He's tightly guarded.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Took him no time at all on that one. 10 points for Houdini.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Irving against Smith. Outside, KD. The tray. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Kevin Durant is a gifted shot maker. What you can do, I can do better.
Now here is Smith. 14 points from him the last game against Minnesota. Drains the three-pointer.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
It's the Nets now after New York gets the three. Pass to KD. Over Barrett. No good. Off the back of the rim. New York leading by 5. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. In transition, here come the Nets. Here's LeVert. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length. Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. The Nets have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Irving passes to LeVert. Wound up there for Allen. The alley-oop layup, very well done.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Pass to Smith. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. Dinwiddie is checked in for LeVert. Inside, here's Jordan, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Attacking the rack to great effect.
Well, what a big shakeup for the New York Knicks last season. The team had a falling out with Kristaps Porzingis and was forced to move him. A surprise to many, but they were able to get the tools to help them in return.
The Nets making a switch here. Harris is checked in. Free throw good, Jordan. And with the Porzingis trade, players and cap space came backdoors to the Knicks.
About as good as you can hope for, Kevin, when you trade your young star. Never going to get a fair deal necessarily, a one-for-one. But the Knicks made themselves factors in free agency and got Dennis Smith Jr. to boot.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Here is the 2K leaderboard with the list of last season's top three-point shooters. You take a look at Harris. He's absolutely deadly from outside.
And getting that spot at the top of the list was such a huge accomplishment. What a year it was for him from behind the arc.
Lets a floater go. Here's Allen. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
The shot's good from Douglas.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Nets trail by 10. Harris outside. He kicks it to Durant. Shot clock at 6. Dinwiddie surveying the floor over Smith. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Spencer Dinwiddie believes he is as good a scorer as there is in the game. You can tell he's starting to flow here.
O'Neal passes to Douglas. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Douglas has got 17.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. 14 points from him the last game against Boston.
Well, you also have to credit the way he controlled the pace of the game and was able to create for his teammates. Well, nice job crashing the glass. You love to see that kind of effort.
And there's the pass to Jordan. Going up for the alley-oop here.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit, Greg, for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Smith against Dinwiddie. Right side Durant. Over Barrett. And that one is off. And New York the other way now. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
And I think it was clear, Greg, that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
And the Nets making a change here. Prince is checked in. The Knicks also changing it up. Julius Randle's checked in for Houdini. Kevin Knox comes in for Barrett. And Kobe is subbed in for Jordan. Dinwiddie kicks to Allen. Pops it up for Jordan. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
And a one-year player at Texas, Jared Allen came into the league as a bit of a project. He's got ample playing time to develop in Brooklyn.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Bobby Portis has checked in for Shaq, and Smith subbed in for Smith. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks, leading by 12. Knocked loose. And again, New York turns it over. And Greg, safe to say, Allen's defense is ahead of his offense.
Yeah, but his mobility and leaping ability serve him well as a finisher, providing that vertical spacing teams like to have inside.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. Here's Jordan. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, DeAndre Jordan making his presence felt at the offensive end. Nice. Well, DeAndre Jordan remains one of the best rebounders in the NBA. His ability to dominate the glass and get you extra possessions, just a thing of beauty.
Shooting 2.
the first one falls. And with DeAndre Jordan, the rebounding is as strong as ever, Doris. But what about the rim protection?
Well, I think obviously DeAndre's block totals aren't what they used to be when he was turning away 2 shots a game. But there's more to defense than just blocking shots. And Jordan remains a plus defender.
And so Jordan nails both of them.
One of the things I love about the Brooklyn Nets is the culture that's being created with this franchise. They are punching above their weight. There's no quit in this team. There is so much to like.
Now here's Allen after the miss from Bobby Portis. Now here's Prince. He's guarded closely. 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game. And here's Smith. And Doris, you talk about the resilience of this Nets team. How about their 25-point fourth-quarter comeback last season against Sacramento?
Kev, they become only the 4th team to overcome that big a deficit in the shot clock era. This Nets team is not invincible, but I promise you they're going to make you work for every single thing you get.
Harris passes to Dinwiddie. Softly drops in the floater.
Well, Spencer Dinwiddie going to that floater game. It's second nature at this point.
Randall dishes to Bryant. Passes it to Smith. 1:37 left in the first quarter of the game.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
The Nets working the ball around now, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Wilson Chandler's checked in for the Nets. 1:27 left in the first. Randall kicks to Portis. Randall outside. There's the 3. Doesn't go for him. Nice D from Chandler. On the wing, Chandler. Back to Dinwiddie. In the corner, it's Harris. There's the triple. Good on the triple. And now just a 3-point New York lead.
Well, he is tailor-made for the catch-and-shoot game. Joe Harris, a knockdown shooter.
Bryant finds Smith. Bounce pass from Randall. Here's Portis. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Prince with it. 9-point game his last outing. Tipped away. Oh, and here comes Smith. All alone. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Jared Allen. Big man who was forgotten about during free agency, Randall could be an impact player for the Knicks.
Knicks missed out on the marquee names they were after, but Randall should give them great production for quite some time. Not a huge name, but a young talent that can help this team.
One is off.
And a breakout season for Julius Randle in 2018-19. Averaged close to 20 and 10, delivering on the talent that saw him taken 7th overall back in 2014.
we can't get either to fall.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
Now, Dinwiddie. Pass to Harris. Lets it go from deep. And the Nets, another three.
You simply must guard Joe Harris when he's beyond that three-point territory. He will knock down shots if you don't contest.
Randall finds Smith. Here's Kobe. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Randall. Dishes to Bryant. Fires the three. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
Well, you know Joe Harris comes from one of the great defensive coaches in college basketball. He will play hard on that end.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Knicks out front, leading by just 2. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports. And Kevin Durant talked about his teammates and the versatility this roster has.
I like our depth. I like that we could play, we can play big, we can play small, we can match up with a lot of different teams. And it's just a matter of us going out there and playing consistent basketball. It's easier said than done. But we like who we are right now. We just got to continue to keep getting better.
It's clear KD is very happy playing with this group of guys.
That's why he signed here. But you can bet Durant is going to be leading the charge.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the Knicks, Knox and Randall. They're the forwards. Ryan is out there with Dennis Smith, and it's Portis in at the center position. And the dunk by Chandler.
Well, how about that floor awareness by Spencer Dinwiddie, getting his guys the basketball in great spots.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, last season we thought the Knicks' cornerstone player was Kristaps Porzingis. But the player and the team fell out of love with each other, and the Knicks traded him to Dallas. The draft picks and cap space freed them up for a wild summer, led by the drafting of rookie R.J. Barrett in the draft. Now New York has one of the more drastically revamped rosters in the league. Kevin, there's a lot to be excited about going forward in the Big Apple.
Big moves indeed, David. Thank you. Here's Knox. After the basket by Brooklyn. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Allen outside. Lets the three fly. The Knicks pull it in. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Back to Smith. The pass to Bryant. Kicks to Smith. A 3 ball. It's hauled in by Harris.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Bobbed up there for Chandler. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Randall finds Smith. Randall surveying the D. Smith on the wing. Puts up a three.